What is good, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Arjun, and today we're going to be backtesting my trading strategy. I've been busy lately, so I haven't been able to upload that many videos, but I have been trying to keep up with my YouTube shorts, so check that out. They're really short and entertaining. So as I said, today we're going to be backtesting my strategy. So this strategy is called a 2-week strategy, and you will see why it's called a 2-week strategy, because I basically need 2 weeks to kind of be interested in a trade. That's why it's called a 2-week strategy. Today you're going to see me backtest New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe, as I will be coming up with new content weekly. Smash the like button if you enjoy it. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the backtesting session. Hope you enjoy. Guys, welcome to my backtesting, my first backtesting video. So in this video I will be taking 5 trades, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this is just a random pair, New Zealand USD. As you can see, nothing. I haven't done anything to it. Let's just delete everything. So we've got nothing on the charts. Just to show you that it's a random point, I'm gonna go here just so I can't see anything. I'll go around there. I'll just do some of this, and I will replay there. Okay, so now we can get started with my strategy. So with my strategy, I like to look for 1 to 3s, so 3% reward and a 1% risk. So what I'll do is I start on the 1 hour and I mark my reactionary zones which I'll be interested in, basically. So I would mark this as a zone. It has 3 wicks, and you know, when price goes to it, it usually reacts in a strong way. I mean, you see this strong bearish momentum. This has gone all the way down, bearish momentum. So I'll look at that. Another one which I can clearly see is this. Now these zones, I don't like to make them too big. And another thing, I don't like really take that long in making the zones. So this would be another zone. Is any other zones like this? Could be a zone, but it'll be too far from my area. So would I consider, actually, I would consider this as a zone. This right here is a significant way from my other zones. I don't like my zones to be too close, so I wouldn't put a zone like this. I want some kind of breathing room. So I would make this zone around here, something like that, and just another one in case price does go down. As you can see, a clear one right over here. Maybe just go a bit down, somewhere there. Okay, so now that I've got my reactionary zones in place, now I can start looking at price. So criteria for my trading is I want 2 wicks at a zone, and then I will look for an entry. Otherwise, I'm not going to be interested. So let's see what price does. Okay, 1 wick right here, 2 wicks. But to be fair, I want the wicks to be kind of close. Like, for example, these two. If I can trend line, this one right here and this one right here, they're quite close. They're really close together. So that'll be a trade I would consider. These two, I mean, you got one which is right here, then you got all of this movement, and then it comes up in wicks another time. So I wouldn't be too keen there. So that's 2 wicks close by. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my 15-minute and I want to find an entry. I'll turn on my moving average. Actually, I'll wait for some sort of candle. So I want to see some strong sort of candle or a candlestick pattern. So if we can get indecision as such with a strong bearish candle, I would look for an entry. Maybe a bearish candle that closes around here or even further. That'll be perfect. Or maybe just like a Maribozu candle or some sort of candlestick pattern. So let's see what happens. Okay, so now what we've seen here is we've seen this indecision, and we've seen this candle which shows that prices went all the way here, sellers sold it all the way down here, so strong selling momentum. Furthermore, it's followed by a strong, basically a Maribozu. I mean, there's barely any wicks on this candle. Turn on our moving average. Look at that. This is gone. The strong Maribozu candle has shot right past our moving average and closed underneath. So I'll be looking for sells right now. I would already be looking for sells because it's got 2 wicks on these on the 1 hour. We saw 2 wicks. So I'll already be looking for sells. But this just confirms that you could do it an entry hit, but it's just unlikely because I wouldn't personally do it. I would look for this sort of candle. This is the perfect candle to enter on. So I'll put an entry there. Stop loss, this is where a stop loss would be, and I'll do 2 pips higher. So 13.4, so 14.4, 15.4. And I target 1 to 3s. So all the way down there. That'll be the trade. Okay, so so perfect. So what I'll do is a rule I like to stick by is once it goes to a 1-to-1, so that was a 13.4, so 13.4, so it's gone past my 1-to-1. So then what I'll do is I'll move this trade to a break even. So this trade would be a break even trade. So right there it would have taken us out. So I'll just make a note of this. Break even. I'll carry on. Go to my 1 hour time frame again. We've seen 1 wick above here. 2 wicks. Go to our 15-minute. What do we see? Take this moving average out of the way. Okay. Okay, strong rejection. Buying pressure. Strong bullish candle. And it's exited our zone. Now I'll go to 60-minute and I would want to see 2 wick rejections in this zone. So it's broken out. 1, 2 wick rejections. This is 1 wick rejection. That's not a wick rejection. There, 2. So now I'll go to 15-minute and I'll look for some sort of bullish candle so I could enter a buy. Perfect bullish candle because it's all these wick rejections over here. This bullish candle is closed above all of these wick rejections, even this one. I mean, it's not closed above it, but it's gone pretty high. So I would consider a trade. I wouldn't be too confident with this one because actually it wouldn't be too bad, to be fair, because my stop loss wouldn't be that big. So these are the lows. 10.5, so 11.5, 12.5. That's the stop loss. Right now it's a 4 point. We would do a 1 to 3 around there. And as you know, we break even at 1-to-1. Lovely, hanging around my stop loss area. And we are taken out right there. So just write a -1%. -1. So currently after break even and a -1, we're on altogether on a -1. Down 1%. Guys, I just want to reiterate, okay? Losing is a part of trading, and it took me a while to realize this, but now that I've realized it, it's actually helped me a lot, okay? You're going to lose trades, okay? That's going to happen. What I've learned is that just stick to your trading plan and the wins will come, okay? One more thing. Don't get gassed, okay, when you win a trade, okay? That is the worst thing. You could be losing, you get a 3% win, okay? And you're like, you're on top of the world, you know? Everything's going your way. No. Because then when you do lose, and you will lose, you'll feel like everything is against you. And that is not what you want in trading. Keep your emotions intact, stick to your trading plan, and just be a robot. So now, go to 60. What do we see? 2 wick rejections. Back on a 15. We're taking out there. Okay, now we're looking for some bullish sort of pressure. Bearish, bearish, bullish. Could be some sort of morning star. I mean, you have this sort of hammer kind of candlestick, and this is closed past here. Get a moving average, maybe confirmation. Not really. So I would look for another confirmation. Okay, some indecision thingy. There. That'll be an entry. Enter there. What's this? 11 to 13. Okay. Okay. So we haven't been taken out. Like, look, this is what I mean. This is the stop loss thing I use. So if I'd kept it here, where most people would do, or maybe just a bit lower, you'd be taken out, and right after it shot up. Like, look how much it shot up. So that's why what my strategy is. This is basically 11. I add 2 to it, 12, 13, just to be in a safe zone. So it did come around quite a bit. Basically hanging in my stop loss area for the majority of time. And maybe spread would have taken us out, but what's this, like a 1.3 spread? Maybe it would have, but I don't know. 130 probably wouldn't have. But right after we've seen this massive shoot, so we would already be break even because it's gone to a 1-to-1. How does it hit at 1-to-3? It should, yeah, there you go. 1-to-3. It's smashed it, and it's actually gone past. So I would have I don't set my take profits. So what I do, I would look at this. I'd set an alert around here, and it would have already shot up here. So this would be a 1-to-3.24. So I'll just write that plus 3.24 percent. So 100% there. Okay, so what we had so far, we had a break even, which is 0. We had a -1, and now we've had a +3. So that's plus 2.24% altogether currently. And now we would go back to 60, and we would just look for some sort. I mean, this is a very risky trade. I mean, look at that. Look how close it came. But you know, follow the trade plan and it'll work. We want 2 wick rejections. Okay. On the hour, 1 wick rejection and another wick rejection. Now it has been a strong bullish momentum, so there will be some sort of retracement, maybe to this area. So I am willing to ride the retracement, counter trend, if we have a suitable entry. Okay, what do I see? We've seen the strong bullish candle coming up. We've seen an indecision. We've seen a strong bearish candle, sort of an evening star. We get our moving average. Nothing really, but this close has the buyers were pushing this up at this area. Okay, look at this, pushing it up. These are wick rejections. This candle has gone and closed. This is closed at this wick rejection. There's been no wick rejection, so I would be considering an entry, but I would wait for one more candle possibly. Okay, strong bullish. I'm looking for sells right now. I'll be looking for buys once it crosses this area. Okay, but one more thing, if it goes too far, say we have a strong bearish candle that is goes all the way down here like a massive Maribozu, I will not be looking for a trade because the stop loss would be too big. I mean, realistically, are you going to get a 1-to-3 like that? Probably not. So I wouldn't enter that. But if it's reasonable, I'm willing to enter. So we've seen this indecision. If I see a Maribozu or some sort of strong bearish candle, I would enter. Okay, even wicks, not interested. Not interested. Okay. Ooh, okay. A wick on the moving average shows that yes, moving average is holding as a support level. Okay, we have had a strong bearish candle which has broken this moving average. I mean, buyers. So we had price going down all the way to this level where the wick rejection is, and buyers buying it up and shooting price back up to this level, sort of like a hammer. But Right after, we see sellers are in power right now, according to me. This is everything subjective when you think about it in trading, but this is what I would be looking at. Sellers are in power. Strong, basically a Maribozu candle. Strong bearish candle, broken the moving average. Not really a tweezer top, but I don't know. If you want to call it tweezer top, call it what you want. But that'll be a trade. Stop loss is there, 16.5, 17.5, 18.5. And 1 to 3 is right there. So let's see what happens. Ooh, we're getting really close to getting tapped out, and we're tapped out. Okay. So be a minus 1%. Minus 1%. So currently we're plus 1.24% altogether. We've taken how many trades? We've taken one trade here, which is break even, 2, 3, 4. 4 trades we've taken. So now I'm going to be taking my last trade, and we'll see if it's a win or a loss. So we've broken this level. Price is closed above. Now I want 2 wick rejections down here. 1 wick rejection, 2 wick rejections. Perfect. 15-minute. Can I see some sort of, maybe if there's some sort of Maribozu candle that shoots above these wick rejections, I would enter. Okay. This candle is showing momentum. We've seen a rejection of this moving average, and is wicking off these moving averages in the past. So we've seen this indecision, evenly wicked candle, nothing great. Some sort of Maribozu, perfect, and a wick candle above this moving average. So we could enter here. Stop loss above this. I'll do about down there. So 5.3, 6.3, 7.3. There. This would be a level of break even if it does hit it. Okay, we smashed that, so it'd be a break even trade currently. Just okay, break even. Yep, 1 to 3 smashed. So just go to 1 to 3. This would have been actually a bit more. I would have gone alert here. Gone up all the way there actually. So 1 to 3.42. So plus 3.42%. So we were on a 1.24. Now we're on a 3.42. So let's get some quick maths in. 3.42 plus 1.24, 4.66. So altogether, out of these 5 trades, we have lost how many? We've lost 2, we've won 2, and we've broken even on 1. I've stuck to my trading plan, and altogether we are profitable at the end of 5 trades of 4.66%. I think I said. Oh, can't remember. Something like that. 4.6. Let's say 4.5%. So overall, we are plus 4.5%, 4.6% there. So out of all these trades, we are 4.6% up. That was a trading plan backtesting session. If you guys want me to do more of these sessions, just write down in the comments below. I would love to do this and share my strategy. This is a strategy that I've made. This is nowhere on YouTube, so I would like to call this a 2-week strategy, and it seems to be working. So guys, that's the end of the backtesting session. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said before, if you did like this backtesting session, make sure to write it in the comments below if you want to see more, because definitely I really enjoyed doing this video, and I'd be down to upload more backtesting sessions like this on any pair. If you have any YouTube video suggestions, make sure to write them in the comments down below. I read every comment and respond to every single one. Thanks again guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.